Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. Today is mail call, just a very quick mail call for you today. Silly job title for today is Technical Director. Today I'm the Technical Director. And the reason it's a small mail call is because there's only one bag of stuff. This is it. It's from Amazon. So I'll be showing you what's in there in just a second. And there's a mystery guest, something that actually arrived the other day. I'll show you that first, in fact, but I've already taken that out of its mailbag. So let's pop over to the bench and have a look at what's arrived in the mail. And then I thought I might show you on the computer just some of the specs of this equipment, and then we'll wrap up. So let's pop over to the bench and have a look at our stuff. All right, well, here we are on the bench. And this is my box of bits and pieces that are related to power. So this is a little power device. And I've got some spare banana lugs in here just because I didn't have anywhere better to keep them. But the main game that I'm showing you about today is these four things. I already had this one, and I bought 3 extras. What they are is a current source. And it's a battery-powered current source, so you can connect to it here. I think it does voltage as well, but I'm not real sure about how to use it for voltage mode. And I don't care to have it for voltage mode. Usually I'm using this because I want a current source for my projects. It is battery-powered, so you can turn it on and run it off the battery like that. But it also takes power in up to 30 volts. And it'll give you power out on this one here. And of course, I've secured them in the little terminal adapter thing that it comes with. So obviously, I've already used this one. I was very happy with it. I got it to work. You basically just turn it on and then set how many milliamps you want, and then it delivers that as a current source. As I said, I believe it can do other things, but I didn't really figure out how, and I kind of don't care because if I need a voltage source, I'll just use something else. So these are just for current sources, and I figured it would be good to have more than one. Maybe I'll need 2, 3, but I thought if I've got 4, I'll never run out of them. And you can charge the battery via USB, and I think you can charge the battery off the external power in as well. So yes, I got 3 more of these just yesterday. They arrived, so it's kind of mail call, but of course I've taken them out of the bag already. So I'll put them away, and then we'll have a look at what's arrived from Amazon. All right, so here's our big bag from Amazon. Let's see if we can get in here. I've got a knife thing for this, so I hope that works. Now, my friend on IRC recommended something similar for me. I'll just get them out of the bag and then I'll. Okay. Are these all the same? They seem to be all the same, don't they? So first of all, this is called Tapo by TP-Link. Mini smart plug Wi-Fi plug energy monitoring, Tapo P110M. So it's like a Wi-Fi smart plug. I got this because I want to put my soldering iron over here on a timer when I'm working, so I can just set the timer for 1 hour. And then hopefully I can get something to beep at me when it's about to shut off, and I can renew the timer if I'm still working. Otherwise, it'll turn my equipment off if I forget to turn it off myself after I finished working with it. So that's why I got this. If it's any good, I'll get more of them. They were pretty cheap. $23 I paid for this, 23 Aussie dollars. So that's even cheaper in American real dollars. So I'll show you the specs of this on the computer in just a sec. Now, I thought I only got 2 of these, so I'm not sure why I've got 3. Maybe I got 3 by mistake. But let's just see what we're dealing with in here. There we go. Yeah, well, I seem to have got 3, which is kind of a lot. Anyway, what they are is USB power. So that's what a wall power socket looks like in Australia. So I put that into the wall and it'll put out 20 watts USB-C. And then I got the USB-C cable with the lightning adapter. So I thought I only got 4 of these because they're 2 packs. So 2, 4, 6. I've got 6 of them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, okay. So I do need 6 by the looks of it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I had a problem with my I have these cheapo Yumcha ones from China, and I suppose these are also cheapo Yumcha ones from China. They're not official Apple kit, and I'll show you a bit more about that on the computer in a second. But they were recommended on Amazon, so I think a lot of people buy these. So if a lot of people buy them, they're probably okay. But I do have a problem over here. Let me see if I can actually show you this. I'll just flip you over there. And if you look up at this thing here, it's an iPhone, and it says this accessory may not be supported. And if you look at the charger up the top, it says that it's disconnected. Now, if I unplug the power and plug it back in, for a little while, it detects the charger. So I think that it doesn't like the thing that it's being powered from, which you can actually see at the back there. So the goal is to replace that with this, and hopefully I won't get that annoying message about how the accessory isn't supported. And when it does that, it ceases to charge, so you have to unplug it and plug it back in, otherwise the battery starts to drain, which is a real hassle. Anyway, first world problems, huh? And then the only other thing to tell you, so these 2 are just 2 more of these, so I've got 6 of these all up with 5 iThings to power, so that must be why I got 6. And I also got myself some extra 2-meter cables. So these are just longer than these because some of them need to go behind benches and down to the ground and such. So I got some extra cables. Does it say here that they're 2 meters? It doesn't seem to say. I'm pretty sure that it'll be correct though. Shall we pop it out and have a look? I suppose we might as well. So trusty old scissors here. I should probably put the scissors in the show notes. These scissors are great. They're Scotch titanium scissors. They're super sharp. They've been serving me well for years. I'm very happy. Very happy. This is Scotch scissors customer. Yeah, this looks like it's a long cable. So I'm just taking it apart there. So actually, I'll throw you over to the room cam. This is our cable. Looks, is that a meter or 2 meters? I don't know. It says it's 2 meters. Yeah, that looks like about a meter. So twice as long as that. Should be long enough for my purposes. Okay. So I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Well, I'll throw over the computer and we'll have a look at some of the specs of this stuff. All right. So here we are on the computer. This is the FNIRSI SG-002. They call it a signal generator, but I use it as a constant current source. It says digital 4 to 20 milliamps, 0 to 10 volts, voltage. Oh, it's in some foreign language there. Interesting. Current transmitter, professional, electronic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, product sell points. Oh, actually, which one did I get? I got the one with the battery, yeah. I am not a robot. Oh, we're going to do some verification together. Okay. Please select what images? All matching images. I'm not seeing any other. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, bicycles. That's a motorcycle. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle.
Am I smart enough to beat the thing? Yes. Okay. Um, Product sell points, efficient battery life, equipped with a 3.7 volt, 110 milliamp hour lithium battery type 2, ensuring long-lasting performance without frequent recharging. Compact and portable design, at just 89 by 69 by 28 millimeters. This signal generator is easy to carry, ideal for on-site debugging and electrical maintenance tasks. Sound like generator, frequency, ultrasonic, high definition display features, 4-digit HDMI display. This is not a HDMI display. With adjustable brightness, 1 to 8 levels, ensuring clear readings in various lighting conditions. User-friendly interface includes micro USB universal interface and user-friendly interface, making it simple to connect and operate. I wonder what it means, because I know you can power it via USB. I don't know if there's any software for it though. Multiple power supply options. Offers versatile power with external power supply, DC 5-volt micro USB, and built-in lithium battery. It says that the battery's type 1 here, and it says the battery's type 2 up here, so who knows what that means. Catering to diverse needs. And it is actually pretty handy to have the battery power. That's pretty handy. So you can have external in, you can have USB in, or you can run it on battery. So you get 3 options for powering this thing, which is pretty great. And that they actually have heaps of information down here. There's newer models of the stuff as well. So this is the one I've got, which is the SG-002. But they've got the 003 and the 004. So you can actually get devices which are considerably more capable. But I just wanted a humble current source, and these were cheap. I don't remember what I paid exactly for them. Yeah, look at that. No, yeah. Did I? Oh, no, I paid more than that. What's the normal price? $40. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I paid, but it was more than $8. But it was, I don't think it was $40. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, this is the FNIRSI SG-002 current source. It can't do all of the things that these other ones, newer models, can do, but I only needed it for current source, which is here, active current, 0 to 24 milliamps. I don't know the difference between active current and passive current. I don't know what the difference is there. The specs are the same, so I'm not sure. Output voltage, I think mine can do up to 10 volts. It says 12 volts, I'm not sure. Input 5 volts. That's USB input. You can actually feed in more from the external power. Here it is there. Voltage input, DC 15 to 30 volts. So you can send in 30 volts. Oh, this one only goes into up to 24. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, that's everything that I'm going to tell you about the SG-002 current source. If you're interested in a cheapo current source, I've had some pretty good experiences with this one, so I'm happy to recommend them. Now, the next thing I want to tell you about is this. This is the TP-Link Tapo, which is a smart Wi-Fi plug. It wasn't very expensive. I paid $23 for mine, I think, yesterday. As I said, I'm going to try and use this to power my soldering iron, so it'll automatically shut itself off unless I renew the timer. I don't know how I'm going to do that with software. Hopefully I can find something that I can program this thing, but I got the TP-Link to replace something that I bought previously, which I couldn't get to work because I didn't have a new enough iPhone to run the software for it. So I've got this one, and hopefully that will work with the older iPhone or whatever it is. So playing with this is in the future, and then the other thing to tell you about was just these power supplies. I got a 2-pack. I got 3 2-packs, so I got 6 of these things. And I just wanted to show you the price difference. I can get these. They're basically $10 each. $10 each. USB power with 1 meter cable. And if you try to buy the same thing at Apple, they want. Where's the price? There it is there, $29. So it's 3 times more expensive to buy the Apple one. Hopefully, I don't get that annoying little, this accessory may not be supported. So hopefully they're properly compatible. I'm not really sure, but a lot of people seem to be buying them. So there's 616 purchases with a 4-star rating. So hopefully they work. And the other thing to tell you about was just these 6 feet, 2 meters basically. Oh no, 6 feet isn't 2 meters, is it? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's long enough, as tall as a person. So and I paid $11 for a 3-pack, and you saw that I got the 3-pack. So I got 3 cables for $11. If you want to get the 2-meter cable off Apple, it's $50 for one of them. So that's pretty big difference, isn't it? So like $4 versus $50. Yeah, and that's it. That's all that arrived in the mail today. So let me take care of the farewell cam. We'll wrap up.
And that's wrap. So yeah, just a quick mail call today. Just a few things that have arrived in the mail. I look forward to playing with the Wi-Fi power plug. That's definitely my favorite thing from this haul. And happy to have everything else. I suppose the least favorite thing is the USB cable, not because it's bad, but just because it's the least exciting thing that I got. A long USB-C to Lightning cable for powering my iThings. So that's a wrap. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe.